Hola amigos de IGEO. Hoy nos encuentra en el Trimble User Day en Mérida, México, y tengo el gran honor de tener al vicepresidente de Trimble, Josh, aquí conmigo, y los damos a él el bienvenido a México, su primer viaje a México en su nuevo cargo en Trimble. Entonces vamos a hablar con él sobre qué está pasando adentro de Trimble y qué esperamos y cuál es la visión de él adentro de este gremio, ¿verdad? So Josh, welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Hey, appreciate being on.
And yeah, it's great to get a chance to talk to you. You know, you're new to Trimble, but you bring a lot to Trimble, and your vision on where we're going, both the distributors and Trimble, will be great if you could just chat about that and what you see and where you see Trimble going.
Yeah, I'm excited to be down here for LATAM User Days. So this has been great. It's been an amazing 2 days already, and excited to see what comes next. When I think about, I've been here for 5 months, and I was doing construction software for the last 6 years, but it was really in a single product. And one of the huge appealing things for me when I look at what Trimble is capable of doing is the physical to digital, the true idea of what that is. People talk about that, but hardware to software, and being able to go from the dirt to the software and then back to the hardware is just incredible. And that platform, that capability, the ability to use construction workflows and take them all the way through, that's been the promise of what technology is supposed to be able to deliver. Trimble is one of the only construction software companies that really has the ability to deliver on that promise.
No, that's excellent, and I would agree. Trimble's in a very unique position, right? And the opportunity ahead of us is immense. So when you see all that connectivity, and also bringing in AI, bringing in real, unique special tools that we can use, you're now bringing that all into that Trimble connected, the Trimble TC1 package, right?
Yeah. So AI is an interesting one. It can be one that is based in fear. It can be one that's based in excitement. But what I found is that people are on a trust curve when it comes to AI. And that first part of trust is I essentially want to use my voice to create a report, right? Now, AI is very suitable to do that. You don't have to be an expert at running reports. I just want to say what I want. That next step is I do a certain number of tasks all the time, whether it's an estimation, whether it's out in the field. I do these things repetitively, and I don't want to have to do them. AI is perfectly suited to follow you around the application and help to say, I'm going to keep you in the loop, but I'm going to give you some suggestions. The next step, the third of the fourth step, is semi-autonomous, meaning I've seen you do these things 10 times and you've said, it's good, can I just go and do these things on my own? And the last one is fully autonomous agents, right? Where you're actually having agents go out and do some of the work on your behalf because it knows your work as well as you do, to allow you to do the things you were hired to do, right? To be more productive out in the field, to make the hard decisions, right? That the data alone can't provide the value to.
Absolutely, and you know, that help that you can bring to us here in LATAM, you know, it's you're starting to get to know now the Mexican market, and you'll go down further into Central and South America. That alone will help us tremendously, because we've got a need for that information from the field to the office and back to the field. Today, we're not so efficient in Mexico in that process, so Trimble brings us tools that are able to do that, streamline that, make decisions, better informed decisions, quicker, which then provide better job site results, right?
Right, so for us, we call this Trimble Connect One, right, or TC1 for short. We'd love for people to just know it's Trimble Connect One. But this is that ability, right, to go from the hardware. And some of the workflow that we're talking about is when you're actually out in the field using Trimble hardware and geospatial technology, that you can then take that to help inform the way you do your estimate or your bid, right? That's a clear example of things where we're great and perfectly aligned to do that. And it's a great step forward. If we had to take one, it's an awesome example of hardware to software.
Yeah, that's terrific. And you know, we look at the automating the process, the construction process. You know, we talk about construction. If it was a factory, if you're building roads or if you're building bridges, it would be the largest factory in the world. However, it's the least automated. It's the least process that, so the ability now to take what Trimble's developing, which is this unique solution from day one until you deliver the product, right? To bring that to the markets, and we're so excited to work with you in Mexico, and we're looking forward to it.
And we are too, because I think we both would agree that the BIM model is probably the future, and whether you're looking at it from the hardware to the software or reverse, right, in taking existing structures and reversing that into what the model is going to be, BIM is a huge piece for us going forward, and I think you're super well positioned, and I think our partnership is in a great place to do that.
That's great. Gracias, Josh. La verdad, un gran honor hablar con él, escuchar su visión, tenerlo aquí en México, ayudándonos a mejorar nuestros procesos para que podamos ser más rentables, más eficientes, más precisos en todo lo que hacemos en el área de construcción, de geoespacial, y nuestra relación de IGEO con Trimble es fenomenal, súper fuerte, y vamos a crecer juntos, y realmente quiero darte las gracias una vez más. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and gracias a todos.